Connecting the Roads of Rural Nevada. Presented by the Nevada Rural Transit Association and sponsored by the Nevada's Governor's Council on Developmental Disabilities.
Welcome to Nevada Rural Transit Association's Travel Training Preparation. This video is part of a series that teaches the Natural Support Team the skills to teach travel training to people in their circle of care. In the previous video, we discussed types of transportation. This video discusses community helpers, taking a local transportation inventory, and the travel training assessment. Now, we will refer to the travel training assessment as if it is complete. However, you may be completing it simultaneously with these videos so that they can help you. Make it your goal to have it complete by the end of Chapter 3. Now, as humans, we all know that the Natural Support Team is the most influential group in our own lives. That is the case with the travel trainees as well. If the team supports the trainee in his or her efforts, the training will very likely be successful. But if the team projects fears and doubts on the trainee, then the training will very likely be unsuccessful. That is why it's so important that the Natural Support Team, including the trainer, be positive about the success of the training, even when facing challenges. Now, riding public transportation does not happen in isolation, but it involves interactions with other people in a public setting. An important step in gaining independent travel is to develop community helpers. These are people who are outside the direct Natural Support Team, but that the trainee knows, and members of the public that they could go to for help either on the bus or off. Now, you can refer to the printable document Travel Training Suggested Lesson Plan Worksheet, Lesson 1. Now, this suggested lesson plan discusses community helpers. Ask the trainee to begin to develop a list of community helpers, other friends, family, workmates, and so on that haven't been identified as one of the Natural Support Team. Make a list and write them down. Identify and suggest community helpers that are members of the public yet safe to approach, such as policemen, firemen, the bus driver, and employees at local businesses. Discuss the community helpers on the list. Talk about why certain people are safe to seek help from while others are not. You can include things like contact information, the times when certain people are available, and where to find these people in proximity to the bus stops or the routes that they will be using. New people will be encountered on the way to and from the bus stop, but these people should not be mistaken for community helpers. A suggested practice session is to have the trainer arrange at least one situation in which the trainee initiates contact with a community helper. You will then need to establish a transportation inventory. In an earlier video, we discussed the types of transportation. Now you, or the trainee with your assistance, will need to make a comprehensive list of transportation options in your area. You can refer to the NRTA's website to find a list of transportation providers by county. You will need to contact the agencies and discuss with them the types of services that they offer and any criteria that the passenger might need to meet. You can use the form Transportation Inventory to gather this information. The next step is to take the Travel Training Assessment. Now, the form Travel Training Assessment will assist you to take an account of the trainee's existing skills and barriers. The trainer and trainee will be able to outline the goals of the trainee with this information. Now, they will also be able to modify the training to best benefit the trainee. Much of the travel training assessment can be done in a quiet room where the trainer and trainee can have a discussion. The trainer may find that some of the assignments may best be done in the field where the trainee can demonstrate certain skills. Now, the assessment is used to gather information to make a determination of the trainee's baseline ability level. The assessment form should be used in a way that encourages dialogue and maximizes the trainee's input. The trainer should convey that they can be trusted and that the trainee's opinions and feelings are valued in this process. During the assessment, planning sessions, and subsequent trainings, the travel trainer will continue to gather information about their trainee's feelings, their emotional state, and what incidents may trigger certain emotions or behaviors. With this information, the travel trainer can help to develop appropriate responses and strategies. The goal is to help the trainee to understand and to manage these feelings so that independent travel is not inhibited or adversely affected. As we end this video, please take the time to conduct Lesson 1. in discussing and making a list of community helpers. Take a local transportation inventory and work towards completing the travel training assessment. This will prepare you to move on to Chapter 3B, Preparing for Travel Training.